Alright, what's going on everybody? It is Sunday, second video of the day. We're going to be going over NASDAQ this time. Now that we have the index market opening, so we can see the new week opening gap, which would be the Sunday or the Friday closing price till the Sunday opening price, which is right here. We can see on the Sunday open, we slightly traded higher, and then it dropped and fell lower back below this low into this BISI, and now it's slowly drawing back up towards the premium high of the new week opening gap. We have a buy side liquidity right here, a sell side liquidity right here. That gives us our dealing range that we drop a fib on, and we find the equilibrium of that range. You'd see above the 50% level, we have this buy side liquidity pool. Above that, we have this exposed range of the SIBI that could still be met. And then there's three more arrays I'd be looking at above here, which would be the rejection block, the 50% of this wick, and then that buy side liquidity pool. But those would be targets for later in the week if we do get shown that this wants to keep ripping higher. Below the 50% would be a discount market where we currently are, right? Where are we currently? Where are we going? Where are we coming from? Currently, we're in a discount market. We're within the new week opening gap. We're coming from the institutional order flow entry drill in this BISI. After this, large range was priced in, consolidated, took out the lows, and now we're resuming with the overall trend, which is higher on daily, weekly charts. Ideally, what I'm looking at is if price wants to eventually chug up higher from here, trade above this level, and reuse this as a reclaimed order block, come back down in, find support in this area, and then trend higher and start tagging buy side liquidity, filling in this range and the arrays I talked about here. So you may be looking at this area and wondering what this orange box is, and that is found on the 5-minute chart. So if we come to the 5-minute, see our equilibrium point right in there. Let's get this looking nice. So this is that 1 hour reclaimed order block that's mapped out, and within that we have this SIBI, which could be used the same way, used back as inversion. The reason I like this one is because if we look at this area as its own range and we plot its premium high to its discount low, we can find its equilibrium point, which is right in here. And if we throw a line on that, we can see that this array sits perfectly in the premium area of this 1 hour reclaimed order block. So I'd be looking for it to chug higher, get above there, and then within this area, the orange area, I'd want it to find support and then start crawling higher towards this. Another mile marker on the way to get there be right in here. We have a SIBI, but the reason I wouldn't want to see this revisited, and I'd kind of look at that with the same thought process as a breakaway gap, would be this shows more underlying strength. If it's able to trade above this area and it fails to get to the 50% or even down into a discount and it stays in a premium, that's a stronger signal for a buy. Like this has strength. It's going to want to run and quickly unfold to get there. And you can look at that from a market maker buy model perspective where, we have the initial consolidation in here, drops lower, smart money reversal at that array, the 1 hour BISI, and now it's slowly starting to work its way back up, accumulate in this new week opening gap, get above the buy side here, start finding its footing and look for the buys in that area to get higher. Even if we throw our fib on this range in here, because, right, buy side liquidity rated, sell side liquidity rated, dealing range, the 50% of this range is also like the 25% quadrant of this, as well as the 50% pretty well of this. So there's a lot of things going for this area I like, but the only way I'm gonna like it is if it unfolds like this. We get there, and then at our specific time, right? Because time and price is important. All those have to be in a line for us to get that setup I'd want to take up into there. So that's just my thoughts on NASDAQ so far. We'll see what it gives us, but we're going to wrap it up there. Just something to look at and study. So stay safe. Take care.